Greetings, Afterlifers, and welcome to a new Let's Play. Something completely different from our usual Let's Plays. We normally play Disney retro games, and the occasion indie games that can kind of be beaten in one sitting. We were on the path with Warframe and Darkest Dungeon, but we finished Darkest Dungeon Season 2. Darkest Dungeon will return to streams, but not necessarily Warframe. We need to get to Uranus in order to progress with season 2 of Warframe streams. So in this case, we are going to be playing one of my favorite RTS games of all time. We are going to be playing Age of Empires 2. I played Age of Empires HD, Age of Empires 3, Age of Mythology. I love the Age of Empires series. This series, Age of Mythology and Homeworld, as well as Dark Reign 2, were some of my very first RTS games. So I'm really excited to be playing these games. We did some experimenting around just to kind of get an idea of like, well, first of all, are we gonna run this? That's like the $1,000,000 question, right? Or is it possible to run this? And it is. I had several. I attempted several recordings in the past, but because my model got in the way, or I was just so hyper focused, right? I could have done a Nord commentary, but again, I want to chit chat about this game. This game is so fun. We are going to be going through the we're gonna do the European campaigns, and then we're gonna be doing we're gonna be doing a lot of coverage. We're gonna be doing a lot. We're gonna do the Europe campaign. Then we're gonna go to probably the Asia campaigns, the ones that are accessible to us, because a lot of things were added in the definitive edition, more than I could count, which is awesome, which is amazing, but it's also overwhelming. But yeah, so we are going to be starting with William Wallace's campaign. We are gonna go through level by level, and these are gonna be full playthroughs. If you notice a kind of like a hard cut at any point, then it's probably because I did a lot of recording of, and but it's because I was just overstimulated and wanted to rest and relax, and came back later to do the other half of the recording. Then yeah, so don't be surprised if you're like, oh wait a minute, why did it like hard cut here at this moment, this part of the experience of the campaign. It's probably because we did a lot of recording, a lot of footage, a lot of probably restarts and resets and all that, and my brain was just like, okay, I gotta rest. So anyways, let's begin.
We are without a leader. The dead King of Scotland has no heir. War creeps in from the south. What Edward Longshanks, the avaricious King of England, has returned from successful campaigns in Wales and France. As Longshanks turns his attention to Scotland, the shadow of fear settles across the Highlands. The English have thousands of Welsh longbowmen, hundreds of knights on horseback, and dozens of siege weapons. We Scottish have a rabble of untrained soldiers who do not even know how to march in a straight line. We must act soon. If we're to have any chance of resistance, we need to forge an army by any means necessary.
Alright. So, yeah, I know. Everyone's gonna be looking at this and going, bruh, are we really gonna be going through the tutorial campaign?
But
Yes.
if we're to defeat them,
I really want to really experience this
How
game.
to march and fight. Follow the path to the blue flag.
From the very first
the sword.
level.
Good. Now right-click near the blue
I love
flag.
history. I think one of my favorite historical
Good. Now move to the next
eras
Click the
was
soldier, then right-click near the flag.
the ancient Chinese period, the three kingdom period, which is why we played a lot of Dynasty Warriors. It's my hope that I get back into that series. I know we took a hiatus, and
Now to move to the next flag, you must walk through the
we
black
might
area.
redo Warriors Orochi just so we can say like, oh hey, we're redoing this whole run again, just so.
Moving into the black area reveals more of the map.
But no, my plan is to
black
play
area
Dynasty
represents
Warriors and
unexplored
then
territory.
redoing the Samurai
That's all
Warriors
there
Let's
is to
Play.
it. Now go to
And
the next
I
flag,
think my mistake
where
was
you will meet some
doing
allied soldiers.
The Extreme Legends version of Samurai Warriors first, which I should not have done. Instead, I should have done them separately, like the original plan. But I guess because, you know, I was doing a lot of things, a lot of experimenting, things panned out, things didn't, so
Then
there we are.
right-click to move them. Try moving your soldiers to the next flag. Did all your units make it to the flag? The road ahead is guarded by an English outpost.
And I know I'm talking over
Scroll
the
up to the
narrator,
outpost
but
building
again,
by
this is
moving
the
mouse to
tutorial
very
area.
top of the screen.
It's really the
Then
other
click the red
campaigns
outpost.
where I have to like kind of really pay attention to what's going on.
Right-click the outpost to attack it.
Okay, cool. Towers destroyed.
The outpost is destroyed. That should slow the
Get
English
to
raids.
the village here.
Keep following the path to the village. Home sweet home. But wait. The English are angry that you destroyed their outpost. They're coming to attack your village. Don't panic. Just click your soldiers and right-click the red English soldiers to attack. Defeat the enemy soldiers, and
There
you
you
have won your
go.
first battle.
Nice.
Good job. Now you know how to
GG.
fight back against the English army.
Victory.
Scotland has soldiers now, if only a few. But if we are to turn back the greed of Edward Longshanks, we'll need many more recruits and much more gold in our coffers. These ancient stones and oaks around us will soon be drenched with the blood of clansmen.
Alright.
An army marches on its stomach, or so the old saying goes. My clansmen have been farming and tending sheep for hundreds of years. But gathering enough food to feed an army is a different matter entirely. Without a strong economy, the meager forces that we have cobbled together will collapse again. To support the Scottish army, you will need to build up your stockpile of resources. To win, gather 50 food, 50 wood and 50 gold. The villager will continue working for you, carrying the food to the town centre.
Alright. This is just the gathering tutorial now. Now we gotta gather
The amount
food,
of food
wood,
you have
and gold.
is shown in the upper left corner of the screen. In addition to your food stockpile, you can see your current wood, gold, and stone stockpiles.
Okay. I see that right
The
here,
more
top
villagers
right.
you have, the faster you can gather resources. Assign your new villagers to gather food.
Since we have 5 already, we really don't need to recruit any more villagers. I mean, it would be nice, but ultimately the main focus is just gathering. And with 5, it's by 10. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, so on and so forth. But with technology upgrades, you can get more than that.
Great. You now have 50 food. To win,
Okay.
also gather 50 wood and 50
Let's
gold.
just
To
drop
gather
off
wood,
all the
click a villager, then right-click a tree.
Okay. Alright, everyone's doing that. Cool. And then I think the goal was like right over here.
you haven't found any gold yet, search in the unexplored territory. Good job. You now have enough wood.
Okay.
Toe. Chart.
Alright, so let's go over here.
Chart. Toe.
Good. You found some gold.
Good.
Fear.
Excellent. You
Cool.
now have enough gold.
Alright, there you go.
Bone chart.
Enough said.
Toe.
You're well on your way to making a city. Edward Longshanks, for all his disrepute, has shown his military tactics in Wales, England and France to be very effective, if not cruel and ruthless. He is indeed an enemy to be feared. The English sacked the town of Berwick-upon-Tweed. With that I could call it a battle, but it was truly more of a massacre. Unless we organize our army, there will be more massacres to follow. I pray that we can be ready when Longshanks comes.
Alright, cool. Alright.
In villages throughout the Highlands, there is grim talk of skirmishes between Scotland and England. We lost the town of Dunbar this week. Scottish defenders broke ranks and fled. The English have an army that is larger and better trained. To compete with them, we are going to need new recruits to pick up spear, sword and bow. We must transform these shepherds into soldiers.
Alright, so building a military. Okay.
We will need many soldiers to
Have
defend our homeland.
enough, but we
To win, you will need to create 4 militia. We'll start by creating villagers. Click your town centre. Then click the Create Villager button in the lower left corner of the screen. It takes time for a
But
villager to appear. If your town centre
won't-
is selected,
we don't
you
have
can see the
enough,
progress in the status
up
area at the
space.
bottom of your screen. Good job. The villager has appeared
Here.
next to your town centre. Now, create another villager. You need additional housing to support your population. To build a house, click a villager. Click the Buildings button.
Kia.
Click the Build House button, then click where you want to build the house. Good job. Try building another house. If more than one villager builds a building, it will go up faster. Each house supports 5 units. The population indicator at the top of the screen shows your current and supportable population. Other buildings are made just like houses. Try building a barracks. The barracks is a military building.
we don't. This is follow the objectives here. Again, this is just the tutorial campaign, but
Barracks complete.
once we play the
Now you can
others,
create
once
soldiers.
we
Click the
play the
barracks,
others, it'll be
then click the Create Militia button. Selecting different buildings or units gives you
less
different
pausing
options
for,
in the lower
for
left
me
corner
just to,
of the screen.
you know, take this all in right here. Okay, cool, awesome. So we need 3. Okay, and then
That's 1 militia unit. Create 3 more and you'll have enough soldiers to protect this area and win the scenario. Click the barracks and quickly click the Create Militia button 3 more times to make 3 soldiers in a row.
Bid fear. Bid fear. Bid fear. Erla ho. Kid ho.
Now that you have a few soldiers, you will be able to defend this area against English attacks.
Erlaf.
They come from the east, I believe.
Bidfir.
Now that we have militias
never mind.
stationed across the border, the English have slowed their raids. But facing Longshank's army will be another matter. The wicked English king is yet to bring his famous longbows to bear. Our militias can only get us so far. We're going to need more advanced weapons.
Alright. Did that.
Rumours creep in from the south of a giant who leads the forces of Scotland. His great sword driving through earth, man and horse alike. If this mythical knight can stall the English advance, it will give us time to develop the arms we need. Even now our smiths are forging swords and fletchers are crafting arrows and crossbow bolts.
Okay, so it's age, so it's research and technology. So
The English use very advanced weapons and armour. To win, you will need to advance to the feudal age and repel the English raids. You're going to need to research some technologies of your own to increase the strength of your civilization. For example, researching loom makes your villagers harder to kill. To research loom, click the town centre, then click the research loom button. Good. Researching technology costs you resources, but improves your civilization. While researching, you can put your villagers to work and use your military units to explore.
Kia, Theodica.
Kia, Fiedica, Forgera, Fiedica, Erlov, Fiedica.
Margaret.
create 5 more militiamen. I mean, not militia.
Fiedica.
New technologies and
here.
buildings become available when you advance to a new age. To advance from the Dark Age to the Feudal Age, you need 500 food.
Valgara. Theodica.
Okay.
Hit.
Then
Tall. Tall. Bid fear. Tall. Tall. Bid fear.
Forgera.
we also may need. No, I think we have enough food here.
Kid. Kia. Bonnet. Ho. Car.
In addition to gathering food at forage bushes,
Yeah.
villagers can herd sheep or hunt deer for food.
Ho.
No.
Now you have enough food to advance to the Feudal Age. However, you also need 2 buildings from your current age. Now you can advance from the Dark Age to the
Okay.
Feudal Age. Click your town centre, then click the Advance to Feudal Age button. Good. You're on your way to the Feudal Age.
Because it's caused the. That requires wood.
Kirat. Bonnet.
Kid. Car. Ho. Bonnet.
To arms. The English are making a sneak attack.
Fear. Tall.
Okay. Last one militia.
Now that the battle is over, create some extra militia units at the barracks to replenish your forces.
Forgera.
I think I need to get to the neck. I need to get to the feudal age.
Kia. Ho.
Okay.
Erlov. Kia. Bonnet.
Kia. Bonnet.
Kid. Bonnet. Forgera. Bonnet. Erlov. Bonnet.
Yeah, work together. Work together, people.
Congratulations. Advancing to the next stage is the best way to improve your civilization. The idle villager button. Click it and locate villagers who are not currently assigned to a task. Now that you're in the feudal age, you can
Which
upgrade
is
your
this button
militia
right
to
here,
men at
but
arms.
the villager was down
Click
here,
the
so that
barracks,
was...
then click upgrade to men at arms. Upgrading to man at arms will change all your militia units to the more powerful men at arms. The English are attacking again. Teach them a lesson with your new men at arms.
Yeah, cavalry unit. That was a little scary.
The English are no match for your warriors.
Yep, there you go. Yeah, we're done. We're done with the tutorial. For this one anyway. For this level.
Longshanks has invaded,
Alright.
stormed and sacked the city of Perth. Worse, he has captured the fabled Stone of Scone and declared himself King of Scotland. If we cannot bring about a victory in battle soon, the Scottish armies will be too demoralised to put up any fight at all. If this mythical Scottish giant does exist, I wish that he would bring his forces up to Stirling, where we shall next do battle. The time for minor skirmishes is over. We now prepare for war. The villain Longshanks is poised to cross the River Forth and threaten the town of Stirling with a force of men-at-arms, heavy cavalry, and a multitude of archers. Our newly forged army marches southward to establish our own base and attack the English before they can ready their troops. The time has come to take the offensive. The English have a fort near the town of Stirling. If we can defeat the English here, they may think twice about their invasion of Scotland. To win, destroy the English tower to the west. Before we attack the English to the west, we need to build up our forces. Have your villagers start gathering food and wood. Keep making villages at your town centre until you have 10. The more villagers you have, the faster your resources will come in.
Kid Boonage. Rob Wigya. Rob Wigya.
Kia.
You can gain more food by building fishing ships. To create fishing ships, have your villagers build a dock in the water to the south. Scout cavalry are poor fighters, but they can see a great distance. You can use your scout cavalry to explore the rest of the map and find the English.
Forgerat. Erlov. Boonage.
Valgrat.
Kia Boonage.
Kid.
Rob Wigya.
You can specify a location for new units to gather by setting a gather point. For villagers, click the town centre and click the Set Gather Point button. Now click the dock and build a fishing ship.
Kart. Fjedika.
Valgrat.
Ho. Boonage.
Kia. Boonid.
All right. Okay, so we got our basic buildings, the basic barracks and everything. Sorry, I was just hyper focused.
Erlov.
doesn't think gold's not gonna be a problem. It's mainly
Arlith dear. Oh,
Kid. Kia.
bonnet.
Kid.
yeah. Right now we need to get a lot of resources in. And then well, mainly food and wood apparently. That's what
To
they want me
fish,
to do.
click a fishing ship and right-click on a leaping fish. The fishing ship will collect fish and automatically return them to the dock. Fishing ships are also useful for exploring.
Forgere.
So
Build a barracks and 5 militia to defend your villagers and explore the map.
yeah, see, I don't have enough for food. But if I build
Villagers can also build farms. Build 4 farms near your mill when your forage bushes are depleted.
Erlov.
Each farm needs only 1 villager working on it.
Forgere.
okay,
Bonage.
Arlith.
Bonage. Erlov.
then
Bonage.
let's get that over here.
Margaret. Oh, bid fear.
The hill with the dead tree protects the only access to your town. It would be a good idea to build a watchtower on this hill once you advance to the feudal age.
Kia. Oh, bit dear. Kjart. Bonnet. 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 Oh, bonnet. Bonnet.
Whatever tree they're working on, I don't know. That's really a bad angle.
Erlov. Oh. Kid.
4, 5. Then 2 more. Yeah, this is this is like the first major test to see if we have what it takes
Once
to
you've gathered 500 food,
You know.
advance to the feudal age at your town centre. If you are low on food, build some additional farms.
Kid.
shouldn't be too much of a problem. Take it over here.
Arlith.
Kid. Fiedige. Fiedige.
Kid. Theotica.
Alright. Alright, so I think yeah, let's just we have enough. Yeah, we have enough.
Kia.
Actually, no.
Fiedige.
I know we're taking out sweet time here, but we also like just to do this right,
Erlov.
We have the militia. We just need 500 food.
Kid.
Raboye.
And I think watchtower's like over here somewhere. So what we need to do
Kia, Theodica.
is to make sure that
Kid.
no, we need at least 12 units if I remember correctly. So let's just build additional housing
Forgare. Tiediga.
and just again making sure that we got everything everything in order.
Once you have gathered 500 food,
Theodica.
advance to the feudal age at your town centre. If you are low on food, build some additional farms. The English are coming to attack. To protect your villagers, you can use the town bell to garrison them in your town centre. Click your town centre, then click town bell.
Erlov. Toll. Boonage.
Because, yeah. Go back to your ways. Oh. Oh.
Bid 4.
Oh god. Can't use any villagers, man.
Good. You defeated the English assault. If you have villagers in your town centre, ring the town bell again to send
Everybody
them
back to work. Holy crap. I was about to lose a villager. The only unit I lost was a militiaman, I believe. So let's restore that.
Kia.
Don't forget,
10%
keep
faster.
exploring the map. Now that you have reached the feudal age,
Okay.
concentrate on making some soldiers to fight the enemy. You will need at least
Watch
12.
That, and that. There you go. There you go.
Margaret.
Yep.
Remember, you can upgrade your militia to men-at-arms at the barracks.
Yeah,
should
but we
always
don't have
upgrade
any,
soldiers when
any
you can
food
afford
at the
it.
moment. Yeah, once this is done, then we'll start producing wood. I mean, farms. Yeah, research goes a long way here.
Vargara. Kid.
Forgare.
Okay. Okay, we have about 5 too, so that's even brilliant. Nope. I would rather build up.
Forgare.
Kia.
No, we need at least 12. Everything here. Everything here is important. Alright,
Yeah.
so
Raboye. Erlov.
what they don't really tell you is that the armory is also important. The blacksmithery, because you
Raboye.
could the research
Rob
there,
Kid.
the technology there is so like vital, you know.
Raboye.
Vargara.
So
Rabuga.
and we need a builder at least, just so we can get things going here. Attack the town center more. How many? 5. So let's do 5 of them. Okay.
Good. Your watchtower will fire on enemy units and help protect your town.
Kid. Toe. Rabwigga.
Fargere. To. Erlav. Kid. Bit fear. Fargere. To. Erlav. To. Kid. Bit fear. Erlav. Fargere.
Earl Rabak. Rabwigga. Rabwigga.
Kia. Rabwigga. Folgere. Rabwigga. Rabwigga. Kid, bid fear.
Valgara. Nienige. Kia Trebak.
Now you have a large enough force to attack the English base. Charge. Keep your villagers working just in case you suffer casualties and need to make more troops.
Erlov, bid fear.
Kid. Fargere. Kid. Erlav.
Kid, Kart, bid fear.
Stone mining isn't going to be important until the next thing.
Erlov,
And I'm just so hyper-focused. But again, that's why I love this game.
Fargere.
Overkill is...
Erlav.
But yeah,
Kid.
I know this might be like a lot, but nope.
Fargere.
Having a lot
Kid. To. Bit fear.
Kia,
is just as important.
bid fear. Folgere, bid fear.
Fargere.
And then we're just waiting on... There we go. These three.
Erlav. Kid.
Then once those units get built, then we can move out. Because by then, I think...
Valgara.
Okay, you all are over here now. Which,
Kia, Bunage.
look, that's great and all. That's great and all. But...
Rabwigga.
That's great and all, but y'all are, taking way too long.
Fargere.
It's 3 more. Come on.
Kid, Bonnet.
Kid.
Okay, cool.
Fear. Margaret.
Alright.
Kid. Ho. Erla. Ho. Kid. Bid fear. Margaret. Erla. Ho. Kid. Ho. Margaret. Ho. Erla. Bid fear. Margaret. Ho. Erla. Bid fear. Kid. Ho. Erla. Ho. Kid. Margaret. Ho. Ho. Erla. Ho.
Actually, does anything? You know what? Just for the scout cavalry, why not?
Kid.
Might be excessive.
You're close to the English base. Better not knock down this wall until you have an army of about 12 soldiers.
I have about like 21 soldiers, so I'm pretty sure this battle is gonna be all but one. Even if you lose one, even if we lose like a couple, we'll still win based upon.
Don't forget, keep exploring the map. Good job. You have eliminated the English soldiers. Now, destroy that tower and our victory will be complete.
No, no. Focus on this building here. Okay, so we lost about four soldiers. Okay, yeah, we lost about 4 soldiers. Oh. Come on. Come on. There you go. Good job.
Great job. You have destroyed the English camp. The Battle of Stirling is sure to end in victory for the Scots. Now that you know how to build up, advance through the ages, and find and fight your enemies, you have all the basic skills you need to play a random map game. The most common type of game in Age of Empires 2.
Yep, that's right.
Stirling was our first great victory. Even as we held the coastline, word arrived that Stirling Bridge had been held by a force of Scots led by the mythical knight of whom so many have spoken. Now we know his name. Sir William Wallace, the bane of the English. Edward Longshanks names Wallace a traitor and a criminal. Sir William replies he cannot be a traitor, for he never swore fealty to an English king. With Wallace leading our armies, the men fight with renewed vigour. Perhaps the tide of our misfortunes is about to turn. Our coffers were depleted at the Battle of Stirling. So we need to strengthen our economy once again before pushing south into lands held by the English. We need to construct a market and establish trade routes to the villages of friendly clans. Local legends speak of 3 sacred relics hidden south of Stirling. Acquiring these artifacts for Wallace's army will be a great boost to Scottish morale.
Sweet. Alright.
The Scottish army has been rallied by recent victories against the English. The situation is starting to look up. It will help the morale of our army to collect holy relics and place them in our monastery. One of the relics is close to your town.
Yeah, I see
An ally has another relic, and the English have captured a third.
Kia.
Okay.
Good. You have a relic.
Kia. Toe.
Protect the relic
That
in the
one
monastery
there.
by right-clicking the monastery. You can retrieve a relic by clicking a monk
Okay,
and
first
right-clicking the
foremost,
relic.
Let's do this.
Monks have other abilities
Let's
as
do
well.
that.
They can heal your injured soldiers or those of your allies. They can also attempt to convert enemy soldiers to join your army. Perfect. You now have one relic garrisoned. Relics garrisoned in your monastery will slowly add gold to your stockpile.
Erlen. Bargara. Gert. Bitdir. Kia. Toe.
And if I
Jack.
remember correctly, it was like a
Toe.
stockpile of gold nearby. But but first of all, we need to get
Toe.
a thing going here. Where's the gold? Ah, there's the gold deposits.
Kid.
So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's have
Robuga.
here, but then also built this here.
Robuga.
Then
Vtuber.
have the monk here.
Toe. Erlov. Vtuber.
You have a market.
Robuga.
The market can create trade carts to generate extra gold. You can also exchange one resource for another at the market for a small fee. Click the market,
Let's
then click sell food for gold.
do-
Farms are a good source of food once you have exhausted forage, bushes and animals.
Ah,
Farms are built like buildings and must be periodically rebuilt. To gather food from a farm, click a villager, then right-click a farm.
there you go.
It's nice to have allies on the map. Your ally, the yellow player, can help you fight the enemy. You can also trade with your allies. To trade, you will need to build a market.
Robuga. Robuga.
Yeah, let's just push the wood.
You made a trade cart.
the wood
If you click
sources
the
to
trade
its
cart on your
limit.
allies' market, you can make extra gold. Your trade cart will
Obviously, the
automatically
last
make trips
relics with the
between your
enemy.
and your allies' markets.
So we can't really do anything there.
Vordere. Robuga.
So
You
we
have
built-
reached your allies' town.
Robuga.
Go inside to see how his city is doing. Your allies' gate will open automatically for you.
Welcome! If you've come for the relic, you can find it on the hill to the northeast of our town.
Toe.
Kid. Yeah. Kia. Toe. Toe.
Yeah, let's
Erlov.
get out
Toe.
army over there. Do that over here. All right, cool. I go over here because we need more of that. The reason I'm putting the archers over there, doing that over there, is because I have well, no, I mean they're probably gonna attack. Because another thing you have to also kind of understand too is that sometimes your allies need resource or tribute resources.
Did you know that there are 3 different modes for the minimap in the lower right corner of the screen? You can show only military units, or only resources, and trade units by clicking the buttons just below and to the right of the minimap.
Kia. Bunage.
All right, so got that
Kid.
prepared.
Bunage. Bunage.
Bargara. Nienige.
It's only the gold. I mean,
Kia. Vtuber.
you have a lot of gold trade units, which is great. but the what military we have right there. Then
Bonage.
put woman.
Bonage.
Yeah, just start working on the most random tree. All right.
Villagers and soldiers normally appear outside of the building that created them.
Earl of Bonage.
You can have your units move to a spot once they are created by
Actually-
using gather points. To set a gather point for infantry, click your barracks, click set gather point, then click where on the map you want your infantry to
Wait.
gather.
Really? Okay, that's
Forgere.
new.
Iskere. Kjarho.
Yeah, build your.
Tro.
Why can I not? Is there like a
Bonage,
specific
oh.
like?
You can use the technology tree to see what technologies and upgrades you can research. Click the technology tree button in the upper right corner of the screen to see the tree for your civilization.
Okay, and this technology tree. Nice. Let's see. Oh,
Forgere.
I didn't grab this relic yet. What the heck?
Kid. Bit fear.
Okay,
Erlaf. Bit fear.
we had to head back because
Kid.
I guess we can't build a dock apparently, which is odd. Is there like a building limit or something? No? I just can't build one. Okay. It's pretty good to know. Okay, so one.
Kid. Bit fear.
So how many? Ooh.
Erlaf.
That's not good actually.
Forgere.
Yeah, like, bruh. What happened to the
Kid.
5?
Forgere.
No, 4. It's 4 of them. There you go.
Kia. Kjarho.
Maybe if I increase it to the castle age.
You now have 2 relics garrisoned. Bring back one more and you will be victorious.
Tro. Tro.
Where are we lacking at?
Cool.
Ads. You know what? There's a thing over here. Let's send you over there.
Rob.
To, get some stone at least.
Erlaf. Forgere.
You have enough soldiers now to think about attacking the English and recovering their relic.
Yeah, but where's the relic though?
Erlaf. Kid.
Tro.
And I don't trust it. I don't trust it with the current military that we have.
Erlaf.
Nope.
Tro. Bit fear.
I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure this is like a bad idea.
If you're getting ready to attack the English,
Yeah.
I can help you out.
Tro.
Here, take this food and wood.
Okay. Well, I
Bit fear. Tro.
really didn't need any help.
Rob Wigger. Rob Wigger.
No, because we need the technologies. We need the technologies though. The technologies are so important. You see? Bam.
Kid, Robuga. Valgara, Vtuber. Oh. Cat. Vtuber. Kid. Robuga.
Kid. To. Margaret. Vtuber. To. Kid.
Alright.
Margaret.
Do this. Do this. So locked in. So right now, once we have a sizable
Rabuja.
Kia. To.
force here,
Punit.
I think what could be also help too is by making sure that the food source is 2, 3. Yeah. Making sure that hey, sometimes going overkill, I said this already, I'm gonna keep on saying it. Because you could be as prepared as all you want to, but all it takes is for a small miscalculation to turn it into a defeat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay. And I want to make sure that. Then let's do this. Because again, gathering resources quicker, again, helps us. Helps us because it's going to make our units survive a little longer. Oh, let's not do food. Let's do that. Trying to think very, 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 very carefully.
Forgare.
Actually, what's funny too is that they don't really tell you to build another town center. But again, the last 2 levels are really not tutorial levels. They're more of just like, okay, here, now you know how to play the game. Essentially, you don't really need us. You don't really need the game holding your hand anymore. You just need to be conscientious of what you do here, and it helps a long, long way.
Erlov.
Erlov.
Okay. Did I increase the archers? No, I didn't.
Kid.
There.
Margaret.
That should help. I mean, the army I have right now should be more than enough, but Again, sometimes.
Bid fear.
Well, I don't want to keep on saying it, but it's kind of important that you just get. It's better to be overly prepared than not be prepared at all. Or I don't know how else. I don't want to keep saying the same phrase over and over and over again.
Bid fear.
But
Toe.
now this army should get us across. Oh,
Bid
no,
fear.
actually, no. You want to know why?
Toe.
Because that has something, that place, and the tutorial doesn't explain it, so...
Arlo. Nyyx.
Where is it? Yep.
Brabuga.
We need siege weapons here.
Kid.
Kid.
Let's see if I do this.
Kia.
Okay, this is gonna be crazy move here.
Brabuga.
Arlo. Brabuga.
Let's build this town center real quick.
Kia. Nyyx.
Okay, you get back here. I believe, yeah, no, you don't need any of that. We just need one of each. We just need one of each, really. If it is. Okay. Okay, give it a minute. Give it a minute. Or a second. There you go.
Evla. Toe.
Kia.
Toe.
Toe.
Fargere. Duncat. Kid. Toe. Bid fear. Fargere. Kid. Toe.
Forgere. Bid fear. Toe.
Evla. Bid fear.
Alright. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
See how, how the first attack goes.
Evla.
Oh.
Bid fear. Toe. 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 Bid fear. Toe. Fargere. Toe. Bid fear. Toe.
I like how they go after the siege, the battering ram. I'm like, bro, I'm pretty sure the battering ram's not. Wow! They literally went after the battering ram and only the battering ram. That's hilarious. Okay. Oh. I don't know what else to tell you.
Kid. Toe. Bid fear.
Okay, come on.
Toe. Fargere. Bid fear.
Kid. Toe. Bid fear.
Erlaf. Toe. Kid. Bid fear. Toe. Erlaf. Fargere. Toe. Kid. Bid fear. Erlaf. Fargere. Toe. Toe. Erlaf. Kid. Toe. Fargere. Toe. Player. Kid. Toe. Erlaf. Duncat. Fargere. Erlaf. Bid fear. Fargere. Toe. Kid. Kogo. Kogo.
Toe.
Come on.
Fargere. Bid fear. Toe.
Okay.
Bid fear. Toe. Player. Kid. Toe.
Okay.
Toe. Bid fear.
Come on.
Toe.
Come on.
Toe.
Enemy units. Come on.
Done cut. Toe. Erlap. Kid. Toe. Erlap.
Come on.
Toe. Bid fear. Toe. Margaret. Bid fear. Toe. Toe. Bid fear. Erlap.
Kia.
All right. Cool. Awesome.
Margaret. Kid. Toe. Margaret. Kid. Erlap. Kid. Toe.
No, 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 no. Let the
Kjart.
siege weapons do their business. And then should be it. Nope, 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 no, no, out of the way.
Kid. Erlap. Margaret. Kid. Toe. Bid fear. Toe player. Done cut.
Congratulations. You have captured all 3 relics.
There we go. And there goes the town center.
With the 3 relics locked away safely in Scottish churches, men murmur that we are blessed by the heavens. Our army now stands a chance as we prepare for the final clash with the English. Scotland now has archers and knights of our own with which to meet Longshanks. We march south to Falkirk, where we will join with the army of William Wallace and plan our combined attack upon the English castle.
Alright, the final level.
The
Of the
only way
tutorial,
that we can
anyway.
hold the boggy lowlands around Falkirk is to build a castle and as many walls as we can construct in a short time. These fortifications will serve to protect our camp as we construct siege weapons with which to assault the English castle. Once the castle is constructed, Wallace himself has sworn to join our forces. Together, we will attack Longshanks and his English troops.
Just wait. Alright. Follow the castle, destroy the English castle.
The English could attack at
Okay.
any time. You have some walls already, but you should complete them as soon as you have enough stone.
Kia. Trebach. Forgere. Trebach.
Rebak, Bulgar, Rebak.
3.
Kid. Bunit. Kia. Bunit. Erla. Bunit. Bulgar. Nienige. Rob
Okay.
Bugger. Kid.
Then
You can also build towers to defend your city.
Rob Bugger.
Units can garrison within a tower for defense and protection, and archers can even fire out of a tower.
Erla.
let's see. Well, right now. Yeah, let's.
Rob Bugger. Rabwiga.
Kid. Rabwiga.
Coming in from okay, so they're coming from that way, huh? Then
Erlov. To. Kid. Forgere. Feed fear.
yeah, no. No interference here.
Vargere. Evla. To. Bit fear.
Oh, wait a minute.
Kid Gert.
You.
If you have surplus resources of one type, you can sell them for gold at your market. You can then use the gold to buy what you need.
Kia.
Rabwiga.
To build a castle, you must first advance to the next age, the Castle Age.
Vargere. Nienige.
Erlov. Feed fear.
Okay.
The advanced buttons let you set combat states for your soldiers. A defensive soldier will be less likely to attack an enemy that comes near him. Click a military unit, then note the combat stance buttons in the lower left corner of the screen. Using the advanced buttons, you can also command a soldier to patrol an area between 2 points and guard or follow another unit.
They're gonna come from right there.
Kid.
Okay, well, the thing is, we need to
Rabwiga.
fortify the front.
You have enough resources to go to the Castle Age.
Rabwiga.
You should do that soon.
There you go.
Vargere.
Rabwiga.
Kia.
The advanced
Rabwiga.
buttons allow access to a new type of formation. For example, with a box formation, you can protect a weak unit, such as a monk.
Erlen. Rabwiga.
I have to move a building over.
Kia. Gert. Rabwiga. Kid. Vargere.
Rabwiga.
Evla. Bit fear.
Kia.
Rabwiga. Erlen. To. Gert.
Yeah, let's...
Congratulations! You're going to find lots of things to do in the Castle Age. For starters, try building a siege workshop to make battering rams and other siege weapons.
Erlov. Feed fear.
Okay, there's not enough space for this guy, though. That's the problem. That's the hilarious problem, is that there's no space for this guy. But yet the game expects you to kind of build it.
Rabwiga.
Kid. Ho. Margaret. Ho.
Kia. Shark. Raboye.
Kid. Rob Wigger.
Good job.
Kid.
With your new siege workshop, you can make battering rams.
Beat fear.
Rams are slow, but they are resistant to arrow fire and excellent at knocking down walls. You may need some rams to attack the English castle. You may need to assign extra villagers to gather stone, so you'll have enough to build the castle and all the fortifications you need.
Kia. Beat fear. Kid. Beat fear. Beat fear.
Margaret.
Right, I don't know why it's still at men at arms. Fine. This is great units here.
Have love.
Kia.
Erla. Beat fear.
Alright, well, not much else I can do. Just watch and observe at this point and see and just gather resources.
Erla.
We need to get more people on lumber, though. That's what we need to do.
Forgere. Bonage.
I remember when I played this, I think I blitzed it while with me building watchtowers. I mean, it kind of worked for the most part,
Ho. Kogo. Bid fear.
but
Kogo. To.
Valgara. Bonnet. Kia. Bonnet.
yeah, no, we need a lot of stuff. We need a lot of stuff. Yeah, Wood needs to catch up though, not gonna lie. Then the hand carts. That should be it
Kid.
for now.
Kia. Forgere. Beat fear.
You know
Erla.
what?
Beat fear.
Let's get some of these nodes over with.
Erlov. Kid. Beat fear. Kia. Forgere.
Nyyx, Nyyx, Nyyx. Nyyx.
This last one, I want to really stock up on resources. Just so that way that we can go in full swing without any concerns. Yes, it's just a tutorial, but sometimes, well, I'm a broken clock, but you always have to be prepared, or overly prepared in this case.
Bulgara. Kid.
Raboge. Kid. Beat fear.
Alright, so let's upgrade these guys here. These guys here.
Ireland. Nyyx.
Erlov. Beat fear. Kid.
Great. You have completed the castle. Sir William should be here soon, and then it will be time to attack the English.
Yeah, except I don't have anybody to really attack them with.
Wallace has come.
Evla ho.
All
Margaret
right. Don't come too hard. Okay, destroy the English castle.
To. Bit fear.
Okay.
One of your most powerful units is created at the castle. Create 10 more Wood Raiders.
Kia.
To. Nyyx. Bulgara. Raboge.
Forgere. Raboge.
Alright, that's it. That's all the stone resources. So, right now, apparently, it seems that wood is getting butt handed to.
Raboge.
So we are going to correct that. Then, alright, so
With William Wallace and his Wood Raiders on your side, the English may be in trouble.
Fear.
Once you have a large
6,
army with plenty of siege weapons, go destroy the English castle.
4. Okay, 5. 5.
Margaret.
6. Ah, not enough wood. one.
Kid. Margaret. Kid. Margaret. Oh. Erla.
No, 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 no. Come on now.
Margaret.
Bruh. Bruh.
Erla. Kid.
Stage organizers should just pull back at this point.
Margaret. Kid. Bid fear. Oh.
I think we have time to
Erla.
figure out
Bid
who's
fear.
who.
Margaret. Kid. Erla. Oh. Kid. Oh. Erla. Oh. Bid fear. Oh.
And then we need to go to the blacksmith. And making sure that that is all taken care of. Okay. Now with that said, now we can launch.
Toe. Toe.
Oh, we could also do trebuchets. Oh, but trebuchets are in the Imperial Age, I believe. And we're not quite there yet.
Toe. Toe. Margaret. Bid fear. Toe. Bid fear.
Okay. This is gonna be a sketchy as heck battle here.
Bid toe. Erlaf. Bid fear. Toe. Toe.
Okay. Alright, here we go.
Margaret. Bid fear. Margaret.
Okay,
Kid.
out the other units!
Margaret.
Oh my god, because the ship is in the way. There we go.
Kid.
I was like, bruh.
Erlaf. Toe. Bid fear.
Okay, that's so... Oh my god, that's so annoying that the AI is like, oh no, sorry, you gotta do it at a very specific location.
Kid. Oh. Bid fear.
Good grief.
Oh. Margaret. Erlaf. Margaret. Oh.
Oh, castle's right over here. What the heck? Bruh.
Margaret. Erlaf. Kid. Erlaf. Oh. Oh. Duncan. Kogo. Kogo. Margaret. Oh, wait. Oh. Duncan. Kid. Bid fear. Margaret. Erlaf. Kogo.
And let's get everybody over there.
Kid.
That's the only way you're gonna be able to take us all down.
Margaret. Oh. Oh.
Let's not lose William Wallace here. And even if the Rams go down, the the units outside outside of it will just simply attack. Yeah, there you go.
Kid, bid
In the
fear.
demo, I had like trebuchets and everything.
The English castle at Falkirk is no more.
I
The
was
English pretensions
very
in Scotland are
overkill.
surely at an end.
Tall.
The forces of Wallace are triumphant.
Tall. Done cut.
All right, cool. And there you go.
It
We
looks certain that we
completed
would
the
have defeated
tutorial.
Falkirk. Yet somehow, though outnumbered and outranged by English longbows, we were victorious. The English castle was torn down, and a Scottish one shall be built in its place. William Wallace has shown us the path to victory. Although he is but one man, he inspires great deeds in others. Many of the Scottish knights and lords have drawn their swords with his. Wallace's own sword is a 5.5-foot beast, forged of course in Scotland. He has sworn not to rest until his sword finds the neck of Edward Longshanks. The struggle will continue, but we have learned the ways of war. Now, it is the English who will know true fear.
Fantastic. Alright, so the next campaign. Yeah, if you go by, like, what's going on here, we have, like, the Age of Kings campaign and stuff. So we just gotta keep track of what was. Yeah, that was an Age of Kings. That was an Age of Kings. And then this was the Conquerors campaign. That was a part of the expansion. The Conquerors DLC for Age of Empires 2 HD. And I believe that was it. Yeah, everything else is DLC. Oh man, we have a lot. And I mean a lot of places to cover. But yeah, no. After we finish, I think what we're going to do is we're probably just gonna go like, we're gonna go this way, and then we're gonna go this way, and then we're gonna go as far as we can until it tells us, hey, you don't have this DLC, and then but yeah, Age of Empires 2. Looking forward to playing through this entire series. Oh, I did this. All these locations right here behind me. Where is it? Yeah, all these locations behind me.